check two. Welcome back to another episode of the Power Hour. Let me lower this a little bit. May 10th, 2024. Right off the back, I'd like to say happy birthday to Lila. Today's her birthday.
Salute. Happy birthday, Lila.
Yep. Wishing her well, wishing her strength. She's doing good. She's doing good. It's one day at a time. Hold on one second.
Oh, what a day. What a day.
What's going on, man?
I sent you that video, man.
Well, yeah. Where was that though?
That's my backyard.
That's
yeah, man. I went to bed last night. I must have passed out probably about like 9:30 or 10.
Okay.
No, I'm sorry. It was like 10:15, 10:30.
Okay.
11:15. I got woke up with a warning for a tornado in the area to seek shelter. I went right back to sleep. I paid no attention to it. I woke up this morning, having my morning blunt. I'm in the backyard sipping my coffee. I turned and looked and just seen a whole damn tree down on the fence, the wires, everything. From the roots.
That's funny, man. And I'm telling Eugene, I'm like, Eugene, that's such a dope picture. He goes, come on. Because the thing is, he showed me nature and I heard some birds chirping. So right off the bat, that shit is peaceful to me. I'm like, that's butter wherever he's at. He's like, nah, man, come on, man. And then I noticed that the tree was I said, holy shit. The tree was uprooted. There was a storm, I guess, yes?
Yeah. A tornado passed through the area last night and touched down in Jackson and moved south, but we got the wind and the rain of it.
Vic Vega goes to show is already better than the last one. Why, Vic? What's different about this show than the last show? I texted Melquan many times. I have not gotten a reply from him. I understand he's injured. He may not want to go live. I have to talk to him. Maybe we take a little break till he gets better. I don't want him missing shows because he has to lie down and do shows. And then he stays off camera because he doesn't want anybody taking memes of him looking like a sick grandmother. I don't know.
Just sitting in the chair and stretching your leg out.
There you go. Well, I mean, if it's uncomfortable, it's uncomfortable. I want my friend to be comfortable. Anybody's injured, of course,
he ain't got the furniture for that.
But it could be that he doesn't have the right equipment to be able to do the show sitting down comfortably. The show should have ended. Last show should have ended when Eugene left. Okay, so the extra time.
Vic is wild.
Yeah, Vic is wild, man. Come on, Vic. Melquan is my boy, man. I ain't gonna let you talk shit about my boy like that, man. You got Drake. You got Drake putting up cryptic texts, cryptic posts about life and death. That's what I thought it was. First, I thought it was, is this guy suicidal? But I think he's literally saying that, I don't know. First, I think he's saying to Kendrick, when you die, will you be remembered? Or how will you be remembered? Or who will remember you? I don't know.
Yeah, it definitely was crazy. Like, I don't know what he was talking about, but he took a scene from some Netflix show with Jeff Daniels lying on the floor having a conversation with himself. So it's not really he's talking, you just hear his thoughts. And he's asking about hate and death, and that when he dies, many people that hate him, many people hate him. Will they remember? I don't know. Maybe he's saying, maybe that this way of his saying that, look, I may have lost a battle, but I'm going to continue fighting the war. I don't know. I hate when people fucking do that cryptic bullshit on social media.
when they don't want to speak their mind, but they'll let something else talk. And then, like, what do you just speak your mind, you fucking overgrown child?
Pretty
you
much.
You lost the battle. Big deal. According to Eugene, you won the war.
Exactly.
There you go.
I mean,
but yeah, go ahead.
Like I said, I never understood the battle because Drake makes songs for women and Kendrick dissing him. What are you going at him for? He's not even in your lane. Like, but I digress. The music industry is so fucked up now.
Yeah. And now if you see, the Game has dropped a diss track against Rick Ross. Now the Game needs to fucking sit down and mind your business. You're trying too hard. It looks desperate. It looks premeditated. Nobody was even talking to you. And you on the West Coast. Why you beefing at Rick when he's sticking up for somebody on the same coast as you? What do you want? What is he, a Drake? What is he, Team Drake Game?
Nah, he needs his name to be relevant again, man. He needs his name to be relevant again.
Somebody was telling me early this morning, I was having a conversation, and they were like, that a Funkmaster Flex a few years ago said online that Drake is the greatest rapper, period.
Funkmaster Flex, his opinion is about as valuable as Rolling
that's
Stone.
Right. That's right. Now, hold on. I got to find a lighter. Give me 1 second.
No problem. I'm telling you, man, the rap game is just like K. Slay said years ago when he was talking about AZ, when he said the rap game's like the WWE now, motherfuckers coming off the top buckle. That's the hip-hop game right now. This shit is trash. Trash. Singers, battles, rappers.
That's on check. I'm sorry about that.
No, you good. That's it. The rap game is just trash right now. I was telling them it's just like K. Slay said a few years ago when he was talking about AZ. The rap game is the WWE now. Motherfuckers coming off the top buckle with it.
Like Jimmy Fly Snooker off the top turnbuckle.
Yeah, remember when K. Slay was talking about AZ, talking about motherfuckers making Sugar Hill and they ain't never been to Harlem. You know what I mean?
Yeah. In fact, that's how Melquan hurt his leg, coming off the top turnbuckle. Now, Pocket Full of Dinero Beat said the Game's Freeways Revenge was fire and the beat was fire. Really?
Damn, man.
Okay, listen. You know what? Maybe I dropped the ball because Vic Vega sent me the track and I just listened to 3 seconds of it. And I just turned it off. Pocket Full of Dinero Beats. But I could have made a mistake. Maybe I should have listened to the whole fucking track. So what we'll do, Pocket Full of Dinero Beats, is Monday. We'll play Freeways Revenge. And I'll see if it was fire. But the Game needs to sit down.
The Game had 3 battles and lost all 3. Like, at what point do you even try to have a 4th? Oh, shit, I got to set that up. I forgot about that. My free car washes for the next 30 days.
Free car washes?
Yeah, they just built this shit. It's like a car spa down the street from me. So I went yesterday to get the car cleaned, and I was going to get to $17.99, but for the next 30 days, if you pay $17.99, it gives you the free month instead of the $29.99 they charge. So I'm basically going to go get my car cleaned every day.
Okay, Greg, good morning. I like that. Getting your car cleaned every day. That's nice. Give me 1 second. I'm multitasking.
I was hoping I got caught in the rain yesterday, so I have an excuse to go back today, but I was in the garage when it rained all last night. So I'm going to go ride around on some dirt roads today just to get it dirty and go back through. I know, I don't have good sense. You could say it. Hey, this beat is nice, but
you just don't. Oh, you do like the beat.
Yeah, the gorilla looking chick. No. you doing, man? I'm waiting for Vic to say the silence is still better than Milk Wine Show.
Okay.
I know you're about to say something.
3 seconds. 3 seconds is crazy. I respect it because you know music, Rich. I do know music, but I don't know everything. Pocket full of dinero. Okay, I don't know everything, so I will give the song a chance, and if it's a good song, I will. I will definitely play it on Monday. I'll play it if it's not even a good song. The Main Street stuff ain't rap to me. I just go online and find a lot of heat without all the politics and fuckery. Without the politics and fuckery, Vic Vega. But you, my friend, love politics, don't you? Don't you? You sure do.
He does.
Vic, that's why Vic should have a political blog, but he laughs at me when I says it. I don't know why, because he's so interested in the shit. So we got a bunch of videos that we could. I want to show you guys. We could talk about. But if you look at today's, let me get that in here really quick. Hold on. Okay, so if you look at today's title for today's show, some kid in upstate New York high school art project created I believe a make-believe cereal advertisement. Now, I don't know if you've seen this, Kujin, but it's starting to trend.
No, I haven't.
Okay, so this kid, sure, Vic Vega, I agree with you. Real life world shit, not entertainment. I got you, brother. I know what type of political shit you're into, brother. But anyway, this kid in upstate New York made it was an art show, okay? And he created a banner. He created a false advertisement, or I don't know what it is. But I'm gonna put it up on the screen, Kujin, and tell me if you could read it.
Can
you see that?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
So he used a picture of LeBron James going up for a slam dunk, I guess, and the name of the cereal is called Monkeys. And he said if you eat monkeys, you could jump like a monkey. And I'm telling you right now, parents in the school are fucking extremely offended because they're saying that this kid is an extremely racist kid, and it is a racist form of art. It is a racist piece of advertisement.
Absolutely.
And it's starting to spread, right? It's starting to trend right now within the news agencies and the mainstream and whatever. I thought this was fucking crazy. So I want to ask, is there not one teacher in this high school that saw this fucking picture and said, I'm sorry, we can't submit this? You understand what I'm saying? Because the kid is a high school kid. Let's say that, you're part of this new fucking generation. What generation is this? X, Y, Z? What is this?
Generation Dumb.
Generation Dumb. So let's say you're part of Generation D. You're part of Generation Dumb, and you don't know that comparing black people to monkeys will be taken in a very, very disrespectful way. So you don't know this. You create this with your computer, eat monkeys, jump like monkeys, and now you submit this into your teachers before it gets displayed. So you're telling me now one teacher in this high school saw this fucking picture and said, hey, wait a minute. We can't run with this.
No,
we cannot run with this.
You know why? Because they're
racist too.
That also, plus the fact that they're rather worry about black people being upset than that white dude saying y'all are restricting my freedom of speech.
Right. Oh,
absolutely.
I understand what you're saying.
Yeah, our battle is easier than the battle with the white people. They don't want to go against their own. Absolutely not. So if you put that out, then you're worried about this small time promotion. You're worried about this small time argument you're going to get from black people. Half of people in the town probably agree with it. And again, this is why. well, we can't restrict this student's freedom of speech.
Now, I'm not gonna laugh. Certain racial humor is funny. I used to get picked on as an Indian kid growing up. They used to call me Gandhi head or Red Dot Special. I understand. We all gotta, there's a little bit of shit that you gotta take sometimes. But for not one teacher to pull this kid aside and said, I'm sorry, we can't run. For not one administrator, for not the vice principal, not the principal. So nobody in the school thought this was a problem till it was displayed, and then black people thought it was a problem.
Absolutely.
And I'm going to tell you this much. I don't think the kid should be in trouble. I think the school needs to be in trouble.
No, he definitely needs to be in trouble.
But listen, how do you fucking get a picture like that into an art show without your teacher approving it?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? How do you get that into an art show? Now, Blue Label said he loved the advertisement. He finds it funny. Some people may find it funny.
Yeah, no.
I'm not going to say that when I read it, I didn't say, holy shit, somebody's going to get in trouble. Yeah, I said it with a little laugh because it's fucking crazy. Not laughing at the fact that black people have to go through the shit. No, it's crazy that in this day and age, a teacher would allow this shit to go through. So I'm telling you, the teachers saw that shit and they fucking chuckled and they fucking laughed and they said, just let it run and see what fucking happens. I'm telling you, that's what fucking happened. This high school is upstate New York somewhere. They won't release the kid's name right now, but there is an investigation into the matter. I don't know if LeBron James has even talked about it yet.
You hear that, Blue? Upstate New York. It's in your area, boy.
Yeah, it's in your area.
In the woods. That
Blue?
mess around be that girl you was with last week, little brother.
That shit is fucking crazy. Eat monkeys and jump like a monkey. That means the teachers looked at that, went into their fucking little meeting room and had a fucking laugh. That is the only way that picture makes it to that art show. Yep. Is somebody in the school thought it was fucking hilarious and said, yeah, let's run with it.
They love that in the teacher's lounge.
Yeah, they probably got this shit up in the teacher's lounge.
Probably. I would not doubt it. Oh, that's too bright.
So, I mean, the kid needs to be held accountable, but not as much as the teachers do. Blue Label's having a fucking ball with this shit. Eat monkeys and jump like a monkey. Blue Label would probably would probably buy the cereal. Monkey Premium Cereal. It says if you eat this cereal, you will be able to jump 2 to 5 inches higher like LeBron James.
Wow.
Blue's like, I'm ordering me a box right now. By the way, today's music is brought to you by Blue Label. It is a Blue Label Friday takeover. And speaking of Blue Label, let's get right into it. Kujin, you're gonna like this one.
You know what it is. Benny Slums, nigga. The grimy niggas in the building. Okay.
The J in the building, I see you.
Step outside and get flooded.
Yeah, it's all gas and no brakes and we ain't gonna stop. It's a drought, we the reason why it's so fucking hot. Pushing big weight I don't need and I don't want a spot. Got a hole in the dirt for all of you niggas that wanna plot. See, I don't fuck with nobody, but I ain't single though. I love life to death, but I ain't scared to lead a hoe. Pringles once it pop, can't stop squeezing, yo. Till you bleeding slow, blood pour like Pinot Grigio. This some different shit, face frown you get it with. My homies some different bloods, homeboys some different crips. All pops bathroom scenes, niggas heads with the shits. Sign statements get the time you would've got, you didn't snitch. Cause you's a different bitch, type of man that's sitting pissed. Can't read between the lines, cause this a different penmanship. Hieroglyphic shit, start something injure shit. City of God, ask King Benny, I'm Zay with the blade.
First of all, before we move on, front get confronted. Player, we rolling deep. I seen it coming soon as I pop. Step outside and get blooded. First of all, before we move on, front get confronted. Player, we rolling deep. I seen it coming soon as I pop. Step outside and get blooded.
Yeah, I'm a piece of shit, that's why I'm on these niggas' heels. A bird, I get stuck trying to play around up in my field. Niggas like me happy for quarters, DA give a deal. Charge for one body, but it's 9 more that the courts conceal. Listen, you can't hear me? Put it on the caption. On life I be robbing these niggas, just something to bask in. Ski and rob all the snow from the bluff of the Aspens. They don't know my name like Alicia. When them people come asking in fashion, you get stripped, that's that Adam and Eve. Drag your bitch by the head, but naked, down half of the street. She be one big raspberry, you hassling me. Or cherry pie filling out the side, missing half of a weed. Kill you niggas just to get back half of my team. Tough guys acting like them in jail, niggas asking to be. Nuclear shit get the drop, it's just ashes we leave. Dropping for minutes, you feel affection years after we leave.
First of all, before we move on, front, get confronted. Player, we rolling deep. I seen it coming soon as I pop. Step outside and get blooded. First of all, before we move on, front, get confronted. Player, we rolling deep. I seen it coming soon as I pop. Step outside and get blooded.
Cuisine, Melquan's not here. Could I get a critique of the song, maybe, really quick?
Absolutely. That shit blew. You continue that streak, brother. That shit was hard. That shit was. The beat was grimy. The flow was nice. It complimented.
That shit was horrible.
Complimented the flow. Yeah.
Brooks, I don't know if you heard about Melquan. I don't know if you've been keeping up, but Melquan was pretending to have WrestleMania in his house, and he jumped off the ladder, top turnbuckle, and blew out his knee. So he's in a knee brace with crutches, and he tried to do the show lying in bed the other day, and I think everybody started saying that he looked like an old granny in bed with a blanket, and then I don't think he's going to be coming down to the show till he can figure out a way. I mean, he keeps thinking he's a fucking wrestler. Jimmy Superfly Melquan jumping off the top turnbuckle. He said, Brooks, he said, I hit the floor and I knew it was over. When he said that on Wednesday's show, I fucking died. He goes, Rich, I fucking hit the ground. I fell and I said, it's over. And I said, did you call the ambulance? He goes, no. He waited 24 hours before calling the ambulance, which was a fucking mistake. So now he in a knee brace for like 3 to 6 weeks. Oh, man. Everybody is playing Kendrick's Lamar's Not Like Us song. It's like sprinkling salt in Drake's wounds. I mean, it's ripping up the Spotify charts. It's breaking streaming records. It's breaking Drake's records. I mean, talking about fucking when it rains, it pours. Drake is having a bad week. But Joe Biden is also using the Kanye track to go against Donald Trump. I swear to God. Hip hop has broken all boundaries, Kujin.
Well, that happened when you had Chuck D on stage with Bernie, what's the name, singing "Fight the Power," Bernie Sanders. So I'm done.
Listen, if I was Drake, you have such a winning track record. Boo-hoo, you lost the fucking battle.
Pretty much.
Nobody told you to fucking battle this, who I think is the Nas of the West Coast. That's what I said, Kujin. You know, that's what I said when I first heard Good Kid, Mad City. And everybody in my neighborhood laughed at me. I said, this guy's the Nas of fucking Compton. He's a poet.
I still laugh at you because
I know. Yeah, I told you so you could laugh at me. You think I know you're not going to disagree with me? I'm telling you that so you can laugh.
Absolutely. It's one of the worst statements you ever made as a hip hop aficionado.
I'm going.
How dare you expect guys?
You got that. Team Drake.
You know what I mean? No, not at all.
Team Drake, you got that to the shit you was spewing 2 weeks ago about Drake's at.
No, we talked about the 2 songs, and like I said, out of them
Drake
2
the greatest.
Out of them 2 songs, I like Drake's better. You know what I'm saying? So
I see you got the Philly matching the Philly.
Oh yeah. They got that beast up today. Big Ridge in the house.
Salute to Joe. Salute to the black people around Joe Biden that played that Kendrick song. That's right, Brooks. Here we go.
Now let me say I'm the biggest. It's always been about love and hate. Now let me say I'm the biggest hater. I hate the way that you walk, the way that you talk. I hate the way that you dress. I hate the way that you sneak this. If I catch flight, it's gonna be direct. We hate the bitches you stay confused themselves with real women. Then notice I said we. It's not just me. I'm what the culture feeling. How many more fairy tales?
Yeah. Let me get that out of here. So they're using it against them.
Like that.
Yeah, go ahead. Take it. Tone Spliff is an Italian hip-hop DJ from Cali. He does scratches on various artist tracks, including Cool Taj the Great. So that was pretty interesting, the way the Biden camp flipped the song to make an advertisement against Donald Trump. I can't wait till Donald Trump is president. To have a bag of bones in the White House that has almost both feet in the grave leading this country. We probably have a president that has dementia, just nobody's telling us.
Right.
Yeah.
You realize they both are the same way, right?
Yeah, but Donald Trump is better for business, though, bro. I mean, this country's
that will be short-circuiting right
Donald
on
Trump.
live
Listen,
TV.
Donald Trump wanted to build a fucking fence, man, to keep all these immigrants out. I'm sorry, I had to agree with that. Yeah, I'm telling you, don't understand what they did by opening up the floodgates. New York will never be the same again. You have New Yorkers that no longer can deliver food on DoorDash, Uber, and Grubhub apps because the immigrants will do it for cheaper. And even with the fact that the New York law had to change the law and have to, not only did the immigrants fuck everything up, but that law that New York just put into effect that these companies have to pay these deliverers $18 an hour. Now nobody can get a fucking job. It's fucking done. It's dead. The delivery scene in New York City, where 2-3 years ago people were making $2,020. I was making $2,500 a week during COVID doing DoorDash, Grubhub, and Uber. It was fucking insane. It's over. Those days are over.
Oh, absolutely.
It's over.
I mean, it's not even so much as
I'm just going to say one thing, because the only reason I would vote for Donald Trump is because he would build a fence to keep immigrants out of this country. Dangerous fucking criminals out of this country. We need to take care of this country. Stop sending money overseas. Stop fucking sending money to Ukraine and get these. That's why. That's the only reason why. That's it. You don't think Joe Biden's a racist? Joe Biden's the dude that put the Rockefeller laws into effect.
He signed that crime bill.
Yeah, the crime bill.
Right.
Yeah.
But this is my point, though. Like I said before, there is no politician that's any good. Republicans aren't any good. Democrats aren't any good because, like I said before,
they're poison.
Republicans have had the whole presidency, the Senate, and Congress, and you still had, pardon the expression, poor white trash neighborhoods and communities out here. You've had the Democrats who've had the presidency, Congress, and Senate for a long time, and still did nothing to help poor people. So neither one of them are about shit, which is why I say fuck them both.
I hear you. Not that I vote, but if I did, Donald Trump would be getting my vote.
The government is a business,
and Donald Trump is a businessman. Is the closest thing you can get to a businessman.
They averaged it out. Nancy Pelosi made $132,000 averaged out over her career. How is she worth $122 million? Politics, it's a business.
It's the greatest business in the world.
Exactly.
That's why they didn't teach us to be politicians in school, because it was a secret society. It's kept in house. While you're learning religion and fucking volleyball, their kids are going to school to learn how to talk, learn laws.
Business connections, absolutely.
Listen, listen. There's no way anybody's changing the world. Poor people got it bad. Rich people got it good. The rich keep getting richer and the poor keep getting poorer. Get yours while you can. That's pretty much what I do. I can't help the people below me, and the people above me want to keep me down. So it's pretty much everybody's out for Delph once you close them doors. And that's the truth of the matter. But if I had to vote for somebody, I'd vote for somebody to get these immigrants out of my backyard immediately. That's it. That's my logic for voting. We got to put up that fucking gate. The fence.
As a son of immigrants, you're not allowed to say that.
Well, listen, man.
No, you know what? This is what I meant to ask you.
I mean, you know what? You have a good point. My father was an immigrant. He came here with the big Indian rush of 69 and 70. You know, when all these Indian people started coming into. Oh yeah.
Never know about that. But let me ask you a difference. Ask you something. As from their culture.
Yeah, but we're better immigrants than the other immigrants, Brooks. Go ahead.
When they wear the red dot, what is the red dot for?
It's a sign of beauty. It's either a sign of beauty or it's a religious thing.
Okay.
Yeah.
So the ones that
so if you see it on a priest, right? Boom, the red. We call it a tikka, Tikka, a red tikka. On a priest, it's like getting ashes on Ash Wednesday.
Right. Okay.
But they do it every day. Yes. That's all it is. But for women, it's part of their makeup.
Okay.
That's it. That's all it is.
Okay. Gotcha.
In New York, when I grew up, it was, hey, get off the bus. That was the joke. So when they tell you to get off the bus, they just press your red dot. Or there was a supermarket called Grand Union, and they had the red dot special. So they were like, that's where all Indian people shop. Also, yeah. Red dot special. That's where, yeah. So it is. You know, I found it funny.
That bus shit is
all that shit was over when they found out I was Dominican. You know what I'm saying? That shit ended real quick.
I know they just in our neighborhood, we had the one Indian guy that owned the store, the cleaners, and they used to always just bob their head when they talked to him because that's what he did. You know what I'm saying? But that was it.
I used to walk into an Indian temple as a young teenager, and they used to look at me and be like, "You sure you're supposed to be here?" Yeah, I was. You know what it is? I was so determined not to look Indian because the other Indian kids got herbed, man. They got herbed. Like, what do you want me to tell you, bro? These kids got fucking herbed. They got harassed. They got made fun of. Life sucked for Indian kids, man, growing up in New York City in the 80s. But you know who was chilling? Puerto Ricans and Dominicans. And I got in where I could fit in. You know what I'm saying?
You stupid.
And nobody was. I was getting invited to all the parties. I was sitting at the cool table.
Long as you brought nobody home.
Yeah. What do we got here? Let's see. Speaking of Joe Biden, there's nothing better than being a president. Well, I find nothing more amusing than Joe Biden being an old the fucking bag of bones, and the fact that it's election year this year, correct?
Yep.
Okay. It's election year. This guy's running for the president of the United States, trying to get renominated. And his son is about to go to trial on a gun charge. First of all, round of applause for all sons that disappoint their fathers. My father sat me down one day and said, very cold, looked at me and said, You are my biggest disappointment. I wish I could have shown my dad I became a better person. But even if my dad was alive today, he would not approve of my lifestyle. He wouldn't fuck with me. That's how strict my father was.
Mm-hmm.
Like, he wouldn't even talk to me. Like, I would walk into a room and he'd be there talking to my sister, and he'd be like, "What do you want?" "I'm talking to your sister. Leave." Dismiss. My sister would sit there with the only smile. I always got shitted on. It's some funny shit. But here's to sons that fuck up their fathers' lives. I'm telling you, one day this guy is going to be the president of the United States. That's how fucked up this country is. Watch. Oh, watch. They'll forget all this. The younger Biden, he'll go in there. Young gunslinger. Gunslinger. The first son. Imagine they put him in for 15 years. That would be phenomenal. He's not even going to get cut.
No, this is just a dog and pony show. Nothing to happen to him. Like nothing is going to happen to Trump.
Blue Label said Milquan is my biggest disappointment. Blue Label Friday Takeover. We'll be right back. KPS, you would be in the group with me.
They praying on my downfall, but I can't stop. Elevate, this that new growth like dreadlock. Contemplate, cause the dope good, but the scam hot. I got them scared of the big dog like Sandlot. My bitch thick like the joystick on the Xbox. She cooks up dick and asleep in the west spot. Real pimp, put that on the baby out of wedlock. Catch me with a prostitute soliciting rest stop. Don't run up on Dot, son, to give you a chest shot. Fresh like Will Smith, drunk like Hancock. Niggas play with me, but I'm wrong cause they man shot. Free gunner, but the rest of you niggas tampons. Scary ass rappers got them sleep with they lamps on. All they know the shooter had an all black champ on. Ain't standing on your business, you dead wrong. This music is secondary. I just sold some food off of Samsung, bitch. Eat, we ain't cool. Hell nah, nigga. And I ain't gotta rap cause I sell food. Heard your album sounded like fake news, nigga. Nigga, funeral was the whole mood. Yeah, bitch. We ain't cool. Not at all, bitch. How the fuck you starting with fake jewels? I ain't standing around, I'm making moves. And I ain't gotta rap cause I sell food. Yeah, bitch.
The gang members with me, all throwing trays. Screaming free until we see them, they like a Broadway. They lift your car up like you parked in the tollway. I'm on the shot, getting drunk, it's like a stowaway. They broke inside the trap, them niggas stole a brick. I had to charge it to the game, it's like controller sticks. And man, these niggas say they gang and scared to hold the blick. My name a nigga inside the game that got a colder wrist. If they want me, they gotta come to where the hood is hot. And don't be stupid, if you do, then you as good as got. And don't move stupid, if you do, then you as good as shot. I still smell of that coke we used to put in pops. Sift it, whip it, flip it like gymnastics. They shooting 30 like Curry, they ain't trying to miss the basket. Got demons in that demon, they catch your ass in traffic. I buy my whips brand new, you can whip me out the plastic. Sucker.
We ain't cool, hell nah, nigga. And I ain't gotta rap cause I sell food. Heard your album sounded like fake news, nigga. Nigga, funeral was the whole mood. Yeah, bitch. We ain't cool, not at all, bitch. How the fuck you starting with fake jewels? I ain't standing around, I'm making moves, nigga. And I ain't gotta rap cause I sell food. Yeah, bitch, eat.
A lot of good music today by Hey, look at this. Conway just put out a new song called The Red Moon featuring Raekwon, produced by The Alchemist. Just dropped like 10 hours ago. We'll have that for Monday.
I Alchemist
Good music,
is so underrated as a producer, man.
Who?
Alchemist.
I don't think Alchemist is underrated anymore, man. I think Alchemist gets his props across the board.
Because when you still mention top producers, everybody always talk about all the Just Blazes and everybody.
I'm pretty sure Alchemist probably makes 80% of people's top 10s. No. Yes?
I think
maybe.
So.
Yeah.
And McQuick. But
I agree with you because not many people think of Alchemist right off the bat. But then again, maybe the newer generation that listen to that hard, underground hard shit that we did, maybe they'll say Alchemist.
I mean, I give him credit for the ones for producing, for being the first producer to put that tag on his record. When you heard his name, like everybody doing now, Just Blaze and all of that, he was the first one. You know what I mean? Alchemist been nice, man.
Alchemist has been nice. Studied under Havoc, yes, I think so. Or no, wasn't Havoc.
No, he actually came up to P. He started throwing some shit to P, and P pulled him in, and he did some shit for P, and actually did some shit for the mob. But I don't know who taught Havoc, but whoever did was a quiet, understood genius. Because Havoc makes some dark ass beats.
Forget about what Havoc did with Shook Ones. How they broke the beat down, and how he fucking heard what he heard from what it was. Yeah, I can't even believe me. I can listen to fucking Hell on Earth on loop for the rest of my life. Why I think Hell on Earth is a better album than the Shook Ones, whatever the name. What was the name of the Shook One album?
The Infamous.
The Infamous. I think Hell on Earth was better than Infamous. But then again, that's just me. Kilo K, Cliff Bravo, what's popping? Good to see you, buddy.
Salute.
Vic Vega brought up the Tom Brady roast, and I remember you saying about Jeff Ross making a comment joking about the owner of the Patriots and the controversy with the massage parlors, and that Tom Brady got up and whispered like, "Yo, don't ever say that again." But I believe that it was a joke. No, it was like a joke, maybe, like kind of like, no, I don't think it was that serious, was it?
No, it wasn't. But I mean, it's a roast. You got to know they gonna come at your throat.
I mean, dude, they were making fun of him leaving that chick that was pregnant by him, right, in the middle of her pregnancy.
Giselle Bunsen. Not Giselle Bunsen.
The actress. I can't remember her name, but I when I looked it up, I said, "Holy shit, he left, and she's hot, and he left her pregnant."
Like Bridget Munson or Bridget Bardot, some crazy shit. Yeah,
she's an actress. So also Kim Kardashian was there presenting or going to talk or whatever the fuck, and they booed her, which makes me so fucking happy. I got a video of this shit.
Absolutely, she was the worst there.
Thank you so much, Kevin. Well. Thank you.
Look, thank you. They're booing, and she said thank you.
A lot of people make fun of your height.
Look. I'm so happy they're booing you, bitch. I don't know why I hate her. I just hate her.
All right, Kevin.
Milquan was here. He'd be defending her. That's Milquan's future baby mama.
Yeah, she definitely had one of the worst parts there. But if you watch it, man, Nikki Glazer killed that shit. She killed it.
Who? Oh no, I haven't watched it yet.
Yeah, you got to watch it. Nikki Glazer killed
Nikki Glazer. Okay, I'll make sure I look out for her. Metro Boomin beats be fired. That's true, JPS. And they do be fired because, I enjoy them. They're good beats. They went in on Kim K sleeping with mad athletes. Oh yeah, of course. Of course. That's why of course. That list got to be 30 deep.
Somebody said something about her the other day that made me really see just how I knew our country was fucked up, and just how really fucked up it is.
How really fucked up is our country, Kushin? Tell me.
Kim Kardashian is the face of prison reform.
fuck you want me to do?
I mean, who was sitting beside Trump?
Yo, Kushid, I'm so glad, and I know this sounds crazy, but in a way, I'm so glad that I don't have fucking children. I'm sorry. I'm so glad. I am so glad. I shouldn't even have said that. Let me say, I'm so glad that I don't have children, because I shouldn't have said the curse word than children, because children are a blessing. No. But I am so glad that I don't have children, because imagine the world they have to deal with. It's crazy. If you guys think if I had kids that I wouldn't raise them in the fucking in the woods, you're bugging. Without fucking Wi-Fi, you best believe they would have no fucking Wi-Fi. That's crazy. The shit that the kids have to deal with. Oh my Lord, have mercy.
You just gotta monitor them, man. You just gotta monitor.
All I gotta do is put them in the fucking forest and say survive.
Like it's funny as shit. Like the other day, I was talking to one of my homies. He got a 15-year-old son. So he said anytime his son come out the house, he's with him. Or his wife is with him. He said his son is not allowed to walk to the store.
Yeah, there's the percentage of parents that both work, that don't have that they have no choice, but they have to work.
Exactly.
That they let the internet raise their kids, and now you wonder why 16-year-old girls are on Queens Boulevard exiting the train and get stabbed in the neck by another high schooler and loses her life.
Yeah.
Because they were trying to steal her school bag. They stabbed this 16-year-old in the neck.
Yeah.
I swear to God, if I was 16 today, I don't know how the fuck I would survive in this jungle. It's fucking crazy, bro.
Remember a few months ago when they was having all the crazy shootings on the stabbings and stuff on the train up there? They had that case with the high school kids in Philly. They got into a fight. So the other kids ran, jumped into Johnny, it was a stolen car, jumped into Johnny, met the bus at the bus stop. So the bus pulled up, 5 of them got up and just sprayed the bus. Like 8 people got hit. High school kids. The oldest shooter was 15.
Where are your parents? What kind of parents raise kids that do this? Oh, I'm sorry, it's not the parents. They're being raised by social media. My bad. That's why, you know what? I don't salute the American flag, but I do salute parents that sacrifice their lives.
Yeah.
Their lives. The day they had their child, that all they do is they're living for that child. Those are the people that I salute. I don't salute no flags on no wall or all that Star-Spangled Banner bullshit, but I will get out of my fucking car and salute fucking good parents. That everything they do from morning to night, the minute they wake up, is how can I make my children or my child lives better? How can I protect them? Because that is what it takes to be parents.
Hold on for a second.
Think about it before you drop these babies, you people. Be mature. Don't have kids if you can't take care of them. Please, man. It's crazy. Please. My mother wakes up every day and all she does is worry about me. If I ate something, I got to remind her about my size and say, do you think something is going to happen to me if I go without a meal? And she goes, no, I am your mother. I got to make it. I am your mother. I have to make sure. That's my mom's mantra. That's what it takes to be a parent. You sacrifice your life. You sacrifice your life in order to raise your kids. I know I didn't want to sacrifice my life to raise no kid. See? So I didn't have kids. I didn't act like I wanted to have kids. I wasn't like my other friends out here running around hoping they could get married with the white picket fence and the grass and have kids. Now look at them, fucking bald and aging. They look like they drink when they don't drink. No, thank you. No, thank you. Those aren't kids. You gave birth to vampires. But for the parents that give birth to their children and give up their lives for the life of their children, I salute you with honor. Because I tell you, I don't want to do it. I don't want to do all that shit. It's fucking crazy.
But that's why you get saluted. You know how many people out here don't want kids but had them, and now them kids is mistreated. You didn't want kids and you didn't have them. So
and I love children. I have a degree in early childhood education. I wanted to be a teacher until I found out what they got paid.
Yeah, yeah.
I said, wait a minute. How much? Bye. I took my degree and went into ultrasound school. I'm so fucked up. I went from a 4-year school, then to a 2-year school, finished the 2-year school, found out that what teachers get paid, and went right into ultrasound school.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
You know? Crazy. Shit that I see, my friends that are parents that call me up and talk about what they have to go through, hang up the phone and I go, whew, I dodged a couple of bullets, because you have to know yourself.
Crazy.
Don't have aspirations of being a father if you're still on the strip trying to pick up chicks and want to live your life. You have all the right to live your life. Don't bring another life into it. You're going to fuck up this kid's life and start a fucking cycle of dysfunctionalism that then extends for generations because of you. The guy 8 generations ago that started having kids. And your whole generation is fucked up because you didn't know what you wanted to do. Donald Trump is on trial right now about the hush money that he paid a porn star prostitute. First of all, I don't believe that a porn star prostitute could be believed on the stand. I don't even how who's going to believe you? You sleep with people for money. Nothing that there's anything wrong with that, but I'm just not going to believe you. It's like believing a drug addict.
Here's the thing, though, Rich. Now, I don't know how true it is or not, but apparently the statement she made about Trump telling her that it's okay that him and Melania don't sleep in the same room. Apparently one of her aides or whatever came out, was overheard on the phone complaining the other day, because ever since that came out in court, she's been heard throwing stuff and cursing people out, and she just reacting. So apparently the shit she's saying is true. You know what I'm saying? And old girl,
but I'm saying, so what if he paid a prostitute? So who cares?
But this is the thing, though, Rich. This is the thing. Now look at it deeper. So what, he paid a prostitute in the general world? Yeah, nobody cares. But you're the leader of the free world.
Marion Barry and smoked crack and got elected twice. So they're like, they didn't care. Marion Barry from the Clarion.
Adultery on a pregnant wife at home and smoking crack is 2 different things.
Very true, Kujin Eugene. That's why we have you on the show.
Yeah. His immoral choices. And it's just hilarious to me. She talking about something the boy wanted him to roll up a paper and spank him on the ass.
Yeah, with a magazine. A lot of shit is coming, but so what?
That dude is hilarious.
Sucks. Vic Vega got head. Is that when he had her, when she looked like that? Oh, he must have had a ball. He's hot right there. You're going to condemn the man for trying to get a little stank on his hang low. Who used to say that, stank on your hang low?
I don't know, but that's you got to. If you went after Bill for getting some top, you got to go after him. Got to.
Jesus Christ. Kings fornicate, presidents fornicate. It's come on, man. Everybody has sex. What are we talking about here? And this is America. Some states you could go get laid every night it's legal.
If you're single. If you're married, it's called adultery.
I know if you're married, it's adultery. Okay, I get you. Then don't get married. It's so simple.
So
that's another reason why I don't believe in marriage, because I don't believe.
Listen, if he was single, this would not be an issue.
Yeah.
It wouldn't be an issue. If he was one of them characters from the movie Michael Douglas, the single president or whatever, this wouldn't be an issue. But he's married. Your wife is pregnant at the time. People who try to be morally correct are going to blow this up.
You know what? I'm telling you, all those people that speak on morally correct behavior behind closed doors, they're fucking immoral. I guarantee you.
Absolutely.
Nobody's hands are fucking clean over here, okay? These people are throwing stones at this man with dirty hands. Like you ain't ever cheated or watched porn or done some freaky deaky shit. So what? This guy's a billionaire, millionaire. He could sleep with whoever he wants with.
Rich, what about the Republican dude? I forget where he was from.
Why is this in criminal court? This should be in divorce court then. Isn't that the problem here, that he committed adultery, right? Isn't that the real problem here?
Well, no, they're not bringing him up on adultery because, you know what I'm saying, they're not going that.
Yeah, because nobody cares about the real mistake here.
Absolutely.
Was like Eugene said, that his wife was pregnant at home and you're married. What you did was commit adultery. That should not be played out in court like this.
Adultery is not punishable by jail time, but now Melania probably take what money he got if he decided to go to court because this all came out. But the thing is this. They can hurt him politically if he did business practices that's wrong. That stands out more than adultery. You've been an adulterer. They'll elect you being an adulterer. But if you start to mess up people's money and play with the common people's money, yeah, that's a problem.
Okay. All right. There was this one article. We'll wait till Monday. Okay, these 3 kids in a Catholic high school in California, they put on an Acme face mask. Okay, Acme face mask for Acme, and for Acme. Thank you. I always say it Acme. I don't know why. Like the Acme on the cartoons, right? Yeah. Looney Tunes had an Acme company. I think that's where the coyote would always get his gadgets.
Yeah, but we actually had a supermarket in Philly for years. There's probably still a couple of them around named Acme.
So these three teenagers put on this Acme face mask and took a picture. Okay? The face mask was black. The 3 teenagers were white. They got thrown out of their high school because they said they got blamed for blackface, correct? They sued the school and won $1 million. Okay. Monday, we'll talk about this story. You can look it up if you want to. Okay. You know what? No, let me put it up now. We got 1 minute left. Now, first of all, I want you to look at this picture, right? These kids aren't promoting an Acne product. That's the first thing I'm saying. Oh, stuttering today, Bats. I'm stuttering. But how the fuck would anybody know? Okay, so this just came out. Because they sued the school and they won, and I guess they were just awarded recently. Look at that. And that's the thing. And the thing is here, none of these kids are saying, yo, we got acne. This is what we're using to try to clear our skin. They said, let's take a picture with the face mask on. Because the green looked black. And they had a fucking loophole.
They knew what they were doing.
I'm telling you, one of these kids were fucking brilliant. I don't know if they knew they were going to get thrown out. But they knew they had a fucking loophole if they would have gotten in trouble. And they sued the fucking school and won $1 million, bro.
That's crazy.
Only in America.
That's crazy.
Eugene, thank you for joining me today. I appreciate it. As always, guys, have a great
week. No doubt.
Talk next week. Salute. Be well. The Knicks are up 2-0. Coming home. I don't know when we're coming home, but we should be coming home for game 3, 4, and 5.
About to go to the finals.
About to go to the finals. It's been a while. It is. Yeah, it's about time. That's a cheap shot there. Everybody have a great day. Salute and thank you for joining. Peace.
Salute.